Good afternoon, welcome to part one of two videos talking about fires, one EV fire and one internal combustion fire, just to balance things out. Right, first up, this is from Jalopnik, the website. Tesla Cybertruck driver killed after crashing into culvert, bursting into flames. The driver could not be identified because of the severity of the burns they suffered. Pretty grim one for the Cybertruck, and obviously its driver. A Cybertruck driver is dead after the truck left the road, hit a concrete culvert at considerable speed and burst into flames near the Grand Parkway in the Greater Houston area. Texas state troopers are now investigating what happened during the crash that took place in the early morning hours of August the 5th. Troops from the Texas Department of Public Safety said the Cybertruck driver was heading west on Cedar Parkway when the truck left the road near Fisher Road for unknown reasons. Hold your thoughts. From there, the Cybertruck hit a concrete culvert and was engulfed in flames. So it goes into this concrete thing at speed, goes up in smoke straight away. It killed the driver, who had not been identified at the time of writing due to the severity of their burns. But not only that, the license plate and VIN number were also destroyed in the fire. That's a pretty hot fire. Footage from the scene shows what's left of the Cybertruck after the flames were extinguished. I'm not even going to bother showing you a picture because there's just nothing left. Just a burned out shell. According to CW39, DPS is also apparently investigating whether or not autopilot was engaged during the crash. Obviously, they'll have all the telemetry data because your modern car records everything that you do, whether you like it or not. The writer says, if I had to guess, it was not involving autopilot, since it sounds like Tesla has yet to roll it out for full self-driving to Cybertrucks, which you'll know if you've watched the Whistling Diesel Cybertruck Durability Challenge. If you haven't watched that, you should go and watch it. Time will tell what happened to make the driver leave the road and hit the culvert. For Tesla's sake, the writer says, I hope it wasn't a sticky accelerator that's been recalled for getting stuck in the wide open throttle position. Yes, one of many issues that have been facing the Cybertruck is the sticky throttle and also issues with steering. It's all electric steering, which is also causing problems. Comments, just two of them. I'll keep this video really short because someone has died. Comments, it's not fully clear in the news broadcast, but it looks like it happened at a curve in the road. My guess is that it was like those guys that burned up in northern Houston some time ago, understeer while driving at speed, leading them to go off the road. So all things within this crash are pointing to excess speed being a factor. The fact that we think it might be on a bend as well. Maybe it's come off the highway at too much speed. These Cybertrucks are extremely heavy. So coming off a highway onto a curve at speed is always going to be a problem. However, if you add in potential factors like a sticky throttle or malfunctioning steering, then the probability of a crash gets even higher. Second comment, backing up what I just said, I hope it's not a glitch in that no backup steer-by-wire system, because that sure sounds like a great idea on a relatively cheap vehicle. Something tells me Tesla's system is not quite as redundant as that on a fly-by-wire aeroplane. Listen to that. A glitch in the no backup steer-by-wire system. No backup. That's the thing with like an old-fashioned car where everything is connected mechanically. If my power steering fails, I still have control of the vehicle. If my throttle fails in an old-fashioned vehicle, I can pull the key out. I can use the gear stick to slow my car down. I can use the handbrake. I can stamp on the brakes because it's all connected mechanically. When you have cars where everything is only ever connected by wire, by tiny, tiny electrical signals, it's just an absolute recipe for disaster. So not much more to say on that at the moment, other than the fact that sadly someone has lost their life. A Cybertruck is completely burnt to the ground and we are waiting to find out more. So there we go. That is part one of two for today's fire videos. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Had you seen this one in the news? It is pretty recent. There were loads more comments that I could have gone into, but they were pretty disrespectful. So I've just left it at those two. for the moment. Right, next video, we're talking about this fire that happened in Wales in the last couple of days with a Land Rover, this time an internal combustion engine. So let's dive into that in the next video. Roll the tape. Well, I say roll the tape. You go over and click it. Click the next video.